What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Many things in life are not guaranteed. Like if your piece is not big enough, your girlfriend will go to a nearby pharmacy and buy something bigger, better, and that also vibrates. The point is, when you go to build your home gym, you get to design it however you like. You get to curate each and every piece that's in there in order to make it exactly the way you like it. What I'm trying to say is that there are many things in life that you don't get to make choices about, but when it comes to building your home gym, there are only a few pieces that I think you need in your gym to get a really great workout. Which is why in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a shoulder, legs, and arms workout with only dumbbells and a bench. So in my research, you can find adjustable dumbbells for between $600 all the way up to $2,000 if you have that kind of a budget. I didn't end up buying any adjustable dumbbells because I have dumbbells right here. To build size, the first exercise we're gonna be doing is a seated shoulder press. You could do this standing as well, but I prefer to do it seated so that I can't use my legs to drive the weight up, where if I'm standing, I can kind of bend my knees and sort of like push with the legs to get the initial bounce of the weight off. All right. The next exercise we're gonna be doing is seated dumbbell lateral raises. The way I like to do these is I actually like to grab the bottom of the dumbbell. Instead of up here, I grab down at the bottom. So that kind of keeps the top of the dumbbell pulling down, which in turn keeps my pinkies facing out. You get a more intense contraction on the lateral head of your shoulders. So I kind of keep them out like this. And then you kind of lean forward slightly and you pull up this way. All right, by the way, we're doing 3 sets of each exercise because I think if you do 4, your workouts might take too long and you may have a little bit too much volume. If you do 2 sets, that's more like super intense workouts. You're only doing 2 sets of an exercise. You have to push really hard to make it worth it. So I think 3 is kind of like a good middle ground for most people. All right, that is 2 shoulder exercises completed. Before we move on to the last one, I wanted to talk to you guys about something really quick. If you guys have been around the fitness industry for a while, you've probably heard of Alex Eubank. He recently bought a supplement company called MyFreshSups, and I reached out to them asking if they needed influencers to promote their products, and they said yes. So I bought a few of them and I tried them out, and I do have to say that the flavor is incredible, the formula is incredible. So if you guys are new to the gym and you don't know what to start with, I would highly recommend picking up some of their pre-workout and their creatine. So if you guys want to pick up anything from their website, you can use my link down in the description, or you can use code MATT10 at checkout and you'll get 10% off your order. Now, back to the video. Okay, so this next exercise is going to be rear delt flies done laying down on a bench. Kind of have your chest hanging off the bench a little bit, and you're gonna try to keep your pinkies out as you pull the weight up. The first exercise we're gonna be doing for legs is Bulgarian Split Squats. If you're able to do this and enjoy it, you should probably be heavily medicated. You definitely need help mentally. How's everything doing at home? You okay? Yeah? The best way to set yourself up is to sit on the bench, put your feet out in front of you. That is where your feet are gonna be, your front foot. You're gonna step forward. You can move your foot back a little bit based on your comfort, but it should be around here. Put your foot up on the back. You're gonna come down, grab the weight, push up. Split squats is a mainly quad dominant exercise. So we have to do the hamstrings and the glutes. So for that, we're gonna be doing Romanian deadlifts. What you're doing is pushing your hips back, keeping the weight loaded on your heels, and you're putting all the weight on your hamstrings. And then at the top, You're gonna squeeze your glutes like you just dropped the soap in jail, and you don't want Bubba to take advantage.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Keeping your back flat and really feeling the stretch all throughout your hamstrings and your glutes. Okay, this is the last exercise for legs, and thank God for that, because my legs are not exactly the strongest. So we've got goblet squats here. The weight's over there, but I wanted to show you guys first. You can do this without a plate under your heels, just, you know, holding a weight here in front, and that'll be fine. But if you want, you can add a weight plate as well. And what that's gonna do is actually put the majority of the weight onto your quads. So it'll become more of a quad dominant exercise, right? Holding the weight here, just banging out reps like that. All right, so no workout is complete without arms. Yeah, so we're gonna do some arms. We're gonna do one exercise for biceps, one exercise for triceps, and then that'll be the end of the workout. But stay tuned, because at the end of the video, I have 3 special tips. Well, I can't show you one of them, but 2 of them I can show you. And I'm gonna show you guys those tips in order to make your dumbbell workouts way more effective. Okay, this first exercise has become one of my favorite exercises for biceps. I kind of grab the dumbbell at the bottom. You lean back, feel that stretch in your bicep, and you just curl it up. You don't need a lot of weight because it sneaks up on you really quickly. This is the last exercise of the workout. We're doing some behind the back tricep extensions. So for those of you who are wondering if you can get a good workout / pump just using dumbbells, how about you let me know for yourself? Before you click off this video, there's something you have to understand. If you're working with adjustable dumbbells, eventually you're gonna hit a wall where the dumbbells don't go heavy enough anymore, and that's where you're gonna need these 2 concepts in order to continue to make gains without having to run out and buy heavier dumbbells. The first concept you need to understand is controlling the eccentric part of each exercise. What you wanna do is control the way down 2 to 4 seconds and then explode up. And what that's gonna do is increase the amount of time under tension and absolutely destroy the muscles, which is gonna help you gain more muscle mass with lighter weights. The second concept is actually drop setting. And what this allows you to do is to push past failure. So you're gonna grab a weight that you know you can do a certain number of reps with. For example, I could do 60-pound dumbbells for 10 reps for a shoulder press, but once I hit that 10 reps, I know I won't be able to do 11 or 12. So what I'm gonna do is actually drop the weight by about 20%, and it'll allow me to do a few more reps. So I can do the 60s till I hit 10, drop the weight down to 45, let's say, and now I can do 5 or 6 reps with that, which allows me to push past failure and really get the most out of each exercise and each set. By the way, if you drop set correctly, this actually gives you massive pumps. And there it is, the complete shoulders, legs, and arm workout entirely with adjustable dumbbells. At the end of the day, it's not about the size of the tools you have, it's about the techniques you use to get the job done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one.